Marty Hermanson, the now County Chair, who will be our moderator for this event. Looks like you're going to be running for something, Marty. From something. Awesome. Please help me in welcoming Marty Hermanson.
Well, welcome. Great turnout. And, you know, about 2 years ago, we kept hearing this gentleman that was running for president kept using the phrase, change we can believe in. Well, today, we have change we can believe in, and Anchor Patrick is going to have her worst nightmare on November 2nd. I will tell you that I will be glad to support any one of them that come out of the primary, because any one of these candidates will be much better than the representation that we have currently going on in CD1. Now, they call me the moderator, and I think that's a nice term for ringmaster. But my role is simply to just keep things moving. I know we have 8 candidates, and everybody wants to hear what they have to say, and you're going to form opinions on who you think is the candidate of your choice on August 24th. So we have drawn numbers in the order of these candidates. Will give 5 minutes opening statements. The green light will stay on for 3 minutes. A yellow light will come on at the 2-minute mark, and then the red light comes on. Basically, that tells you that you're done. If I feel that you're almost wrapping it up, I'll give you a little leeway. If you're not, I will stop you. Simple as that. So, with that, I would like to introduce, and again, we drew numbers. This is the order it went. So, the first candidate that is going to give his opening statement is candidate John Jensen.
Well, it's good to be here, and I thank you took your afternoon to come and hear us. And again, there's a lot of big issues. JensenCongress.com, if you want to look it up. My kids told me, Dad, you got to update, you got to upgrade. So I did. So if you want to check it, it's JensenCongress.com, and I appreciate that. Again, we've got 8 candidates, so you have to make a decision, and we appreciate whoever you pick. So some of you have heard me talk about my mom. She's a little 94-year-old lady, very frugal. She lives in Mayer, has a dog, and pretty much lived through a couple of husbands and a couple of dogs. But she is just a fighting type of woman, really just still strong as can be, very sharp. She says, and I agree with her, we need to cut taxes. She said in the 20s and the 30s and various years, they didn't cut enough. And again, I think we need to cut taxes, we need to cut spending, we need to make our government a lot smaller. We need to make government smaller and God larger, and God we trust. We need to... And she will say that. She said, I hope you're not voting for any increase in taxes. And, you know, just get specific. We need to cut back taxes. The purse strings in the Founding Fathers was just enough to get by. But what has it turned into? It's turned into this massive giant that everybody thinks they got money everywhere and they can just run to the government and get it, especially the homeless and the various groups that think that money's just easy to get. Well, it's not, and it's got to the point right now where we're paying for it. We can't even balance our budgets, state, local, and federal. And so the federal's got to be the first one to step up and just say, guess what? We can't do it anymore. And it kind of baffles my mind when we talk about illegals. In fact, I wrote to a few congressmen and said, in this health care issue before it passed, I said, what is going to go on with the illegals? And they're like, oh, they wrote me back and said, oh, don't worry about that. We've already got that taken care of. Well, the truth is, they don't even want to think about it. But they want to keep paying it and make it like a normal thing, and give amnesty too. But amnesty is not what we want, because then the next group of people come and they want amnesty. We've got to solidify our borders and stop them. We can even use the drug money and a lot of the stuff that's been confiscated and probably build a beautiful wall, but we need to stop it. Our government needs to stop wasting